It's been more than a year since we've got any more clues about this World Speech Day thing.
You know, what will be really interesting is, what if we ask the public about what they know about the World Speech Day?
What would they know? We got all these clues from a scattered information in a trash bin. How will the public know about this?
What about that clue?
Oh yeah, wait, who put this?
Ma'am, I want to report a new clue.
Are you serious?
Yes, just look.
Simon Gibson?
Done.
Hey, what the heck are you doing here?
Searching.
Searching about what?
I need to report this to Ma'am Detective. Hey, Iran. Will you be a kind person to me and help me deliver this information to Miss Detective?
Fine, since I'm always a very kind person anyway.
Miss, I've got you something you might want to see.
What's up? Oh. Are you sure about this? You're about to do something that you've never done before.
I'm 100% sure about this, don't worry.
World Speech Day, celebrated annually on March 5th. It's a global event dedicated to the power of speech and the art of public speaking. World Speech Day emphasizes the importance of expressing thoughts and ideas clearly, with the goal of making a positive impact on society. It's a reminder that our words have the potential to shape the world around us. everyone. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Claire Patrick.
And my name is Elizabeth Nadia Kaligis.
And we are from Young Indonesian Leaders Speak. Welcome to the first day of World Speech Day 10th anniversary.
Before we start this event, let us start with a prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. Dear God, thank you for letting us be here. And now, we are going to start this event. Please bless us until the end of this event. Thank you, God. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen.
And up next, a welcoming speech by Mr. Simon Gibson as the founder of World Speech Day.
Mr. Simon Gibson, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. First, let me say a huge thank you to the speakers and the organisers of this year's World Speech Day event at St. Joseph's. Your dedication and enthusiasm have made an extraordinary contribution over the years, and I want to congratulate you on your remarkable history of participation in World Speech Day. This year, World Speech Day celebrates its 10th anniversary, and when I think back over the past decade, some of the most inspiring contributions have come right here at St. Joseph's. We started World Speech Day to bring forward ideas for a better world, to give a platform to unexpected voices, to share insights, and to spark change. Over the years, the students and speakers of St. Joseph's have embodied that vision. Your words have carried far beyond these walls, shaping conversations, building bridges, and inspiring new ways of thinking. If there's one thing I've learned from the 10 years of World Speech Day, it's that speeches remained unparalleled in their power to bring people together, to share ideas that lift us up and strengthen our communities. To borrow a phrase from President Lincoln's first inauguration address, great speeches reach out to our better angels. And here at St. Joseph's, I know you are surrounded by better angels making great speeches. Thank you for your incredible contribution, and I look forward to hearing more inspiring voices from St. Joseph's in the years ahead. Happy World Speech Day.
Wow, that is so inspirational. Thank you very much for your welcoming speech. And next up is welcoming speech by Ma'am Amber Katrina Payne as a partner from Italy.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and viewers, and above all, most importantly, courageous, young, unexpected voices of Indonesia. It is such an honor for me to be here with you today on this remarkable occasion, celebrating the 10th anniversary of World Speech Day together. This is a day that celebrates the power of words. It celebrates the courage to speak up. And it celebrates the belief that every voice, no matter how unexpected, deserves to be heard. This year's theme, Unexpected Voices, reminds us that inspiration often comes from the most unlikely places. And I really must say that all of the speakers today are a living testament to that fact, to the fact that anyone at any time can choose to step out of the shadows into the spotlight. In particular, I wish to commend a group of extraordinary young individuals who have done just that. This is my second year participating in World Speech Day together with you. As a long distance coach for the virtual English class youth leadership program promoted by Yayasan Tunaskarya. I am always blown away by you students, the level you bring to these classes together. And I'm positive you don't believe me anymore because I always tell you at the end of each class how proud I am of you. Let me tell you, me, Mom Erna, Mom Chacha, and Sir Didi, we talk about you behind your backs. And they agree with me that your journey in school this year has been nothing short of amazing. On day one, most of you did not believe in yourselves as speakers. Others didn't believe in themselves as leaders. But one thing you all did, instead of holding back, you chose to do one thing every time you saw someone struggling. You all stepped in to encourage that person, whatever their task, whatever their speech. And the amazing thing that happened by you choosing to cheer the other one on is that you started believing in yourself. And now look at you. You have all accepted the challenge to craft and deliver your very own video speech. You are demonstrating today the lesson that you learned for yourself, that your generosity has taught you. And that is that confidence does not start with focusing on yourself. It starts with focusing on the others, with doing everything you can to lift your fellows up. And you are demonstrating how the act of speaking to lift others up is leadership. Being ready to shine that spotlight onto someone else. Look at you. You have stepped in the spotlight with them. You are no longer waiting for permission. You have discovered that your own voice matters, that you matter, and you are ready to share yourself with the world. Indeed, this celebration is a powerful reminder that unexpected voices can change the world. And you, each and every one of you, are proof of that. And we are so very proud of you. Now, enough with me. Let us hear all of the amazing young Indonesian leaders speak. MC, over to you.
Wow, that is a very inspirational speech. Now, we will see another welcoming speech by Sir Adric as the board of Sunaskarya Foundation. Mr. Adric, your stage is yours.
From shadows to spotlights. Hello everybody. On behalf of Tunaskar Foundation, I'm very grateful to all of you, especially to the coaches and to the coordinators of virtual English class programs, Ma'am Erna, Sir Didik, and Ma'am Chacha. Thank you so much to all of you because you have already given our students, especially in virtual English class program of Tunaskar Foundation, the opportunity to take part in this special event that is World Speech Day 2025. Thank you so much. And to all students or to all participants from Tunaskar Foundation and also from other schools, maybe from other foundation, including from the government schools. Thank you so much for your participation. As we know, the topic or the term of World Speech Day 2025 is From Shadows to Spotlights. Wow, it's very interesting, right? Maybe I can say that through this topic or term, it want to show us there is a progress or development, there is an improvement from the participant, all participants of their skills in speaking. Okay, and through this program or this event, hopefully that the participant or the students can show their skills in public speakings, not only speaking in English, but also in Mandarin or in Indonesian. They can combine their experience and also the materials that they have already learned in this program. Okay, and the next one, the student or participant can develop their self-confidence in the public speaking, how to implement what they have already practiced or learned until now. Okay, and the next one is through this program that we hope that the students can show their creativity in, especially in speaking performance, how the student or participant can deliver their speech more interesting to the audience. And the last but not least for me, this event can strengthen the sense of brotherhood in Tunaskara Foundation, the School of Tunaskara Foundation community, and also with the students from other schools, including the government schools. Hopefully, through this wonderful event, all participants will be able to improve their speaking ability. In my opinion, the most important thing is not who are the best in this event, but how could we deliver our speech so that the listener will understand and feel interested in what we are talking about. Once again, congratulations to our participant of World Speech Day 2025 because you are chosen. Thank you.
Wow, that is such an amazing welcoming speech, Mr. Hendrik. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone! We're here from St. Joseph High School, Tanjung Balai Karimun to promote World Speech Day.
So, what is World Speech Day?
World Speech Day is an annual celebration of public speaking and sharing ideas.
And when is the date?
15 March 2025. That's it from us. Thank you.
We will come to the main event for G1. Are you guys ready? We will see the first participant. Please welcome Gracia Adeline Gunawan from Yosudarso Junior High School in Batam with her title, Breaking Free, Rising from the Shadows into the Spotlight. Gracia, the stage is yours.
The world is a stage and we all are actors, William Shakespeare said. It's encouraged us to be bold and confident in our own performance. I'm Gracia Adeline Gunawan from Yosudarso Junior High School in Batam. We stand here today, not as victims, but as survivors. We stand here today, not as shadows, but as beacons of light. We stand here today, not in silence, but with voice, raised in unison, ready to break free from the shadows that have held us captive for too long. For too long, we have been told to shrink, to be silent, to accept the limitation imposed upon us. We have been told that our dreams are too big, our ambitions too bold, our voices too loud. We have been told that we are not worthy, not capable, not enough. But we are here to tell the world that we are enough. We are strong, we are resilient, we are worthy of our dreams, our ambitions, our voices. We are ready to break free from the shadows and step into the spotlight. We are the daughters, sons, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and friends who have been silenced, marginalized, and underestimated. We are the artists, the entrepreneurs, the leaders, and the change makers who have been held back. We are the voices that have been ignored, the stories that have been untold, the potential that has been untapped. But no more. We are rising. We are breaking free. We are stepping into the light. Remember, great creators doesn't always start as great. They start messy. They start flawed. They start with fumbling fingers and hesitant strokes. The beauty of creations lies not in perfection, but in the art of starting it. It's about taking the first step, even if it's shaky, if it's uncertain. It's about embracing the imperfection, the stumbles, the moment where you feel like you're just barely holding on. Your first step is not your entire stairway. We are the generation that will not be silenced. We are the generation that will not be held back. We're the generation that will break the change of operation and build a world where everyone has the opportunity to shine. We will not be defined by the shadows of the past. We will be defined by the light of our future. We will be defined by our courage, our resilience, and our unwavering commitment to a better world. So let us stand together, hand in hand, and step into the spotlight. Let us break free from the shadows and let our voice be heard. Let us create a world where everyone can shine, where everyone can thrive, where everyone can be their true selves. This is our moment. This is our time. This is our spotlight. Let the world see us. Let the world hear us. Let the world know that we are here. We're not going anywhere. Courage isn't about being afraid to stand before a crowd. It's about doing it anyway. I'm Gracielle. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing speech. Please welcome Justicia Giselle from SMP Santa Hilarius Paritiga with her title, How to Reach Dreams and Achieving Success. Justicia, the stage is yours.
The power of dreams, overcoming fear, and setting clear goals. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I want you guys to imagine a world without dreams, without dreamers. We couldn't have airplanes, electric light bulbs, or the technology that connects us today. Dreams are the seeds of success, the starting point of every great achievement. They give us a vision of what's possible and inspire us to aim higher. But dreaming alone isn't enough. On the path to achieving our dreams, we often encounter fear and doubt. Fear whispers that we might fail. The doubt tells us we're not good enough. But here's the truth. Fear and doubt are natural. Every successful person has faced them. What sets achievers apart is their determination to move forward, despite those feelings. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to act in spite of it. We step beyond our comfort zones. We discover our true potential. But however, dreams and courage still need one more ingredient to lead to success. That is clear goals. Goals turn dreams into action. They provide a roadmap, helping us measure progress and stay focused. Without goals, dreams remain distant hopes. But with specific, measurable, and achievable goals, we transform our vision into reality. So, I encourage you all. Dream big, conquer your fears, and set clear goals. Because when you combine these three elements, there's no limit to what you can achieve. I'm Justicia Giselle from St. Hilarious Junior High School. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, that is a very inspirational speech you have there.
Next up is Felicia William from SMP Santa Hilarius, Paritiga, with her title, The Courage to Step into the Light. Felicia, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, I'm Felicia Widilim from St. Hilarious Junior High School, Paritiga. It is an honor to stand before you today to deliver this speech. Friends, at some point in our lives, we have challenges and fear that lock us in the shadows and make us afraid to step forward to reach the light. Could it be the fear of failure, the worry of what others might think about us, or the fear about the future? I'm sure that all of us must have thought of something like that, right? However, many of us find ourselves stuck in the shadows, especially when we feel fear and insecurity in ourselves. We often feel that we are very weak, our performance is not good, and that greatly affect our self-courage, and we become afraid, insecure, and not brave. So, let me share you some examples of individuals who choose to step into the light despite their fear and insecurities. You must be familiar with the Harry Potter series, right? Think of someone like J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter's novels. Before her books was became global sensation, her books was rejected 12 times, and she was a single mother. But she did not let fear or failure stop her. She continues to write, believing in her story and changing the life. Until now, her novels is very famous and has become a best-selling of all time. That's why we need to change our mindset about insecurity, fear, anxiety, lack of courage, and we need to focus on stepping into the light. There are several steps that we must follow to stepping into the light, such as finding our potential. This is very important to increase our self confidence and awareness of ourselves. Other examples include accepting one's own abilities and inabilities, never giving up, and always learning. So, let us take that first step today. No matter how small it may seem, let us have the courage to embrace our true selves and to stand in the light with confidence. The world needs your brilliance, your unique gift, and your voice. Come on, friends, show your courage. Go, go, go!
Thank you for performing that speech. Next up, we have Jelson Bigwell from SMP Santa Hilarius, Paritiga, with his title, Stepping Out of the Shadows, Empowering Your True Potential. Jelson, the stage is yours.
Stepping out of the shadow, empower your true potential. Today, I want to talk about something that I believe hold us back from achieving our true potential. Something that keep us in the shadow, effort to step out and shine. That something is our own self-doubt. We all have it, that little voice in our head that tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough. But I'm here to tell you that voice is higher. You are enough, you are capable, and you are worthy of achieving greatness. So, how do we silence that voice and step out of the shadow? First, we must acknowledge our fears and doubt. Recognize that they are normal, but also recognize that they are not facts. They are merely thought that we can choose to believe or dismiss. Second, we must focus on our strengths. What are you good at? What's make you unique? And what are you passionate? When we focus on our strengths, we build a confidence. And when we have confidence, we are unstoppable. Third, we must take action. We must step out of comfort zones and take a risk. We must be willing to fail because failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. In conclusion, I want to leave you with a quote from Mary. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, but our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. So let's step out of the shadow and empower your true potential. Let's show the world we are capable of. I'm Joseph Bigwell from St. Hilarious Junior High School. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, such a beautiful speech. Next up, Putri Vanessa Lamanda from SMP Santa Hilarius Panitia with her title, Show Your Enthusiasm, Not Your Shyness. Putri, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone! Allow me to bring a speech with the theme From Shadows to Spotlight. The title of my speech is Show Your Enthusiasm, Not Your Shyness. Have you ever found yourself afraid to move forward because you're worried about what other people will think of you? Well, it's actually natural to feel shy or unsure, especially when you're asked to take the spotlight. But let me tell you something. Enthusiasm is the secret to stepping out of the shadows and get into the spotlight. We all start in the shadows, don't we? Whether it's the fear of being judged, the worry that we might make a mistake, or simply not feeling good enough. But here's the truth. Everyone starts somewhere, and the only way to grow is to move forward with patience and enthusiasm. Let me ask you, how many of you feel nervous when you have to speak in front of a crowd or share your ideas with others? It's not a big problem because we've all been there. But think of this. Enthusiasm is contagious. When you show excitement, energy, it lights up the room and draws people in. They'll focus on your passion rather than your fears. Look at some of the most successful people out there, whether in business, art, or even sports. They embrace their fears, transform them into excitement, and let that enthusiasm shine. Being in the spotlight doesn't mean you have to do it perfectly. It gives you experience so you can learn to be better day by day. When we embrace enthusiasm, we stop worrying about what other people think and start focusing on sharing who we are. That's how you step from the shadows into the spotlight. Not by pretending to be someone else, but being fully you, with all the passion you have inside. Little do you realize that when you are being enthusiastic, affects other people. The effect that you will give is positive effects, which is incredibly wholesome. For me, enthusiasm is one of the most positive and even easiest way to bring shy people back to life. So next time you feel that fear creeping in, remember this. The world is your energy, your excitement, and your unique voice. Don't hide it, share it. When you step into the spotlight with enthusiasm, you'll not only overcome your shyness, but inspire others to do the same. And last but not least, is throw away your shyness and start a whole new personality with the enthusiasm with it. I'm Putri Vanessa Lamonda from St. Hilarious Paritiga Junior High School. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Putri. For that next stop, we have Michael Wijaya from SMP Santa Teresa Bangka Pinang with his title, Stepping into the Limelight, Rising from the Shadow into the Spotlight. Michael, the stage is yours.
Hello all of them, whenever you watch this video, I will introduce myself.
My name is Michael Wijaya from St. Teresa Junior High School in Bangka Pinang. Now, I will discuss about an interesting topic of stepping into the limelight, rising from the shadow into the spotlight. Okay, why do we often stay in the shadows? There are many reasons why someone might stay in their comfort zone, far from the attention or recognition. Some of us are afraid to failure and afraid of being judged, or even afraid to change itself. The shadows feel safe because there is no risk, but there is also no growth. If we continue to hide, we will only be spectators in our own life. But we are meant to shine. However, no one is destined to stay in the shadows forever. Each of us has something unique and valuable to share in the world. Unfortunately, we often doubt our own abilities. If we don't believe in our own potential, how can we expect the others to see and acknowledge it? The first step to stepping out of the shadows is to realize that we deserve to shine. Stepping into the spotlight doesn't mean suddenly becoming the perfect one. It means being brave enough to take the first step, no matter how small, towards our dream. Success is not an overnight achievement. There is no instant success. Every great achievement starts with small things and also the consistent steps. Mistakes, failures, and the challenge are not the reason to give up, but the rather part of our process that will make us stronger. When we start to show ourselves, we may face criticism and obstacles. However, don't let that make us retreat. Everyone in the spotlight has faced this belief, both from the others and from themselves. But they didn't let the negative voice stop them. They keep walking, keep striving, and eventually reach the place they dream of. There is no substitute for hard work and dedication. If we want truly to shine, we must prepare to face along. Just success is not just about luck, but about the readiness and courage to move forward. The world will not recognize us if we don't dare to show ourselves. When we finally stand under the spotlight, we may feel nervous, even doubtful if we deserve to be there. But remember, we have worked hard to get this point. The spotlight is not just for the perfect one. The spotlight is not just for those who are perfect, but for those who have the courage to try and persist. As long as we continue to learn and grow, we will always have a place on the stage in our life. Okay, maybe that's all for my speech. Thank you everyone for listening to my discussion from the beginning to the end. I hope you are always healthy and blessed by God. And don't forget to spread the goodness around of you. Thank you guys.
Wow, thank you for that speech. Now we have Diego Stefanus Charten Hutajulu from SMP Catholic Tanjung Pinang with his title Overcome Fear, Step Out of Your Comfort Zone and Shine. Diego, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever and wherever you watch this video. I hope you guys are well. So, I'm Diego Tajulu from Catholic Junior High School in Tanjung Pinang. and this brilliant opportunity, I will present my speech with the topic From Shadows to Spotlights. And the title is Overcome Fear, Step Out of Our Comfort Zone, and Shine. So, have you seen people around you, like your family or friends, who are really shy, rarely go out, and even rarely speak a word? Or are you even a part of them? I can say you should fix those things. Because of what? We all know that we have big dreams, right? For me, I want to be a director in a movie. And you? I can say you have a bigger dream than me. But if you are the part of what I've just mentioned, like being really shy, rarely going out, and so on, you need to remove all of those from your life. If you just stay in that condition, it means you are willing to be forever hidden in the shadows, and you let your big dreams fall just like that. With unseen, people can see your potentials. It's hard for you to achieve your dreams because you hide them. But the good thing is, you don't have to stay in the shadows forever. You have the power to step into the spotlight and let the world see your true potential. How? By overcoming fear, step out of your comfort zone and taking bold actions toward your dreams. Fear is natural. We all feel it, right? The fear of being judged, the fear of failing, the fear of not being good enough. But do you know what's worse than fear? It's regret. Regret for not trying, regret for not taking, regret for not believing in yourself. The only way to defeat is face it. Every successful person you see today has faced fear. The difference is they didn't let it stop them. Next, stepping out of your comfort zone is a bit difficult. Comfort zones feel safe, but they also limit growth. Imagine a bird that never leaves its nest because it's afraid to fly. Will it ever experience the beauty of the sky? No. The same goes for us. If we always choose the easy way, we'll never know what we are truly capable of. Start small, speak up in class, join a club, learn a new skill. Every little step will make you stronger and more confident. And finally, shine. When you overcome fear and step out of your comfort zone, you allow yourself to grow, to achieve, and to inspire others. Remember, this spotlight is not just for those who are naturally talented or outspoken. It is for those who dare take the first step, who work hard, and who believe in themselves. So, the conclusion, if we have big dreams, we must be willing to do things we don't like going out from our comfort zone. If we don't, we can get what we want. Thank
What
you.
a beautiful speech! Next up is Celine Aliana from SMK Tunas Karya Pangkal Pinang, with her title Look Forward and Be the Spotlight. Celine, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, all of my friends and all of the coach. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Celine Aliana, but you guys can call me Celine. I'm from Tunas Karya Vocational High School in Pangkal Pinang, and today I'm going to present you my speech about look forward and be the spotlight. Okay, I want to ask you guys, do you know what is being a spotlight mean? Being a spotlight, it's mean you get a lot of public attention. But being a spotlight doesn't mean you be a pick me or be the one who wants to shine. That's not mean of being spotlight. But be the spotlight mean is you caught everyone's eyes for being a succeed in a positive ways, like winning a competition, achieve your dreams, and achieve work and the others. Okay, you guys already know what is a spotlight mean. Now we'll move to the steps. How to be the spotlight. I know you guys want to be a spotlight because I want to. Because why not? It's nice when you be the spotlight and you get a lot of attention, so you'll be the famous, but in a positive way. Okay, so first step is you should look forward. Like the title of my speech is Look Forward and Be the Spotlight. I know you guys don't know what your future will be because I don't know too. So because of that, we always should look forward. Like, do not give up on your dream. So if you reach your dream, you'll pass the first thing to be the spotlight. Your dream is not always like, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a teacher, and others. But it's only kind of small things like, in this test, I want to get 100 score, I want to pass the test, and the others. You already reach your dream, right? Okay, after you look forward, you should what? Yes, you should take action. Because if it's only look forward and then no action, it will not be anything. Okay, take action is like study hard, and you can join community or organization, or maybe in junior and senior high school it's called OSIS in Indonesian, or student council. And then when you join the organization community, you can improve your communication skills, and then you will have a new friends, new circle, of course. After you look forward and then take action, what should you do next? You should be nice to everybody, because if it's not, you will get a bad impression. Imagine when you meet someone and then you have expression of your face like it's not funny, and will make someone have a bad impression to you. So if it's you meet someone, smile to them and then say hi. It will have a positive vibes and then will make a good impression to them. And then after you look forward, you take action, you being nice to everybody, you will be the spotlight. You will get everyone eyes because of being nice, because winning a competition, because you have a nice communication skill and the others. And then after you be the spotlight, don't forget the point number 3. What is? Yes, be nice to everybody. After you do all the first step, you will be the spotlight. I think that's all from me. I'm Celine and thank you.
Next up, we have Regina Kilani Marco from SMA Yosudarso Batam with her title, Is it Gen Z, Lazy or Creative? Regina, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone! Let me introduce myself first. I'm Regina and I'm from T1 Yacht Indonesia Leader Speakers. Can you guess what topic that I discuss today? What topic that I gonna deliver to my speech? Okay, so today I stand before you to discuss a question that has sparked endless debates among educators, employers, and even with families. What is that? Is Generation Z, or we know as Gen Z, lazy or creative? Let us with this. Some say Gen Z is lazy. They point to our reliance on technology, our preference to remote work, and our desire for instant gratification. They argue that we no longer have the patience to work hard or the resilience to push through difficulties. The older generation reminisces about their days of working up and down, working tirelessly, and making sacrifice without complaint. To them, our desire for flexibility and work-life balance seems like an excuse to the less. But let's flip the perspective. Could it be the Johnson is not lazy, but rather efficient? Hmm. Instead of blindly following traditional methods, we seek smarter, faster, and more effective ways to achieve our goals. We don't just work hard, we work smart. We embrace technology, automate tasks, solve our problems in seconds that once took hours. Is it amazing, right? So, I ask you, is it laziness or is it innovation, guys? Gen Z is also the most entrepreneurial generation in history. Wow, sounds like amazing. We're not content with the 9 to 5 green the previous generation accept as the norm. Instead, we turn hobbies into business, build brands on social media, and find ways to make money that didn't even exist a decade ago. So let's make it simple. If we embrace the technology, we easily to get something. We easily to achieve our goals. From YouTube content creators, we are proving that creativity and ambitions can shape the future. Moreover, we are deeply passionate about the world around us. Unlike the stereotype of a lazy, indifferent generation, we're leading climate movements, advocating for mental health awareness, and pushing for social justice. We refuse to accept outdated systems and demand change. That is not laziness, it is purpose driven action. So, I ask you again, and we answer together in ourselves. Is Gen Z lazy, or are we simplify redefining success? Are we unmotivated, or are we just choosing a different path, one that values creativity over conformity, efficiency over exhaustion, and impact over tradition? Perhaps the real question isn't whether Johnson is lazy or creative. Perhaps the real question is, are we ready to embrace the future that Johnson is creating? I think that's all about my speech. Thank you for listening.
What a wonderful speech you have there. Next up is Darren Austin from SMP Catholic Tanjung Pinang with his title Focus and Consistent. Darren, the stage is yours.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or even midnight. Sir, ma'am, friends, or whoever you guys are, whenever you guys watch this video. Hi, I'm Darren Austin, a 9th grade student at a Catholic Junior High School in Tanjung Pinang. Today, I want to talk about something that I believe is the key to success in life: focus and consistency. Realize it or not, every time people get a spotlight, it's always at their peak moment, never when they are in their lowest period, or we can call shadow. This phenomenon creates an illusion that successful people had an easy journey to reach their spotlight, but in the reality, it's not. There's no easy way to achieve success, unless you choose to be controversial. Of course, we don't want to, right? The real key to achieving success and stepping into spotlight is to focus and consistency. Let me tell you a story about Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, two of the richest people in the world. One night, they're having dinner with Bill Gates' family. During that time, Bill Gates' father asked a quite simple but powerful question. What is their key of your success? And do you know what happened? Both of them give the exact same question in one word: focus. Now, focus and consistency aren't just about consistent in 1 or 2 years, but committing for your lifetime. If you want to be an investor like Warren Buffett, stick to it, learn it, master it, and get your spotlight in it. Success isn't about talent, but consistently improving and stay in the single path. Another great example is Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He fell over 1,000 times before finally achieving success. But did he give up? No. He stayed focused and consistent, and in the end, he gained everything that a human can imagine: fame, wealth, and legacy. I'm also reminded a quote by Bruce Lee: I fear not of the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. This means that mastery doesn't come from just knowing many things, but from mastering one thing well. Now, the choice is in your hand. Do you want to be like a platypus, an animal that have many abilities but masters none? Or do you want to be like a fish, an animal that can only swim but they are the best swimmer in the world? The world doesn't reward people who try everything but never master anything. It rewards those who focus, commit, and stay consistent. So what will you choose? Thank you.
That was a very nice speech you had there, Darren. Next up, we have Iren Madeline Sitots from SMP Santa Teresa Pangkalpina with her title, Stepping into the Light. Iren, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Iren. I'm from St. Teresia Junior High School. So today I'm going to tell you about my speech. The title is Stepping into the Light. Ever feel like you're living in the shadows, like you're overlooked, your contribution unseen, your voice unheard? We've all been there. Stuck on the sidelines, watching others shine, wondering if our moment will ever come. We hear the noise of other people's successes and sometimes forget the quiet power inside each of us. But what if those shadows are not permanent? What if they are just a starting point? Think of a plant reaching for the sun. It might begin in the shade, pushing through the soil, unseen and vulnerable. But its inner drive, its potential, pushes it outwards towards the light. We are the same. That inner potential, that seed of greatness, is what will take us from the shadows to the spotlight. This journey is not a magic trick. It's about consistent growth, hard work, and believing in ourselves. It's about nurturing that seed, giving it the water of effort, the sunlight of self-belief, and the rich soil of learning. Think of a play. The stage crew works behind the scenes, building sets, managing lights, making sure everything works. They are unsung heroes, the backbone of the show. Their work, though unseen by the audience, is essential. They are the foundation for the spotlight. Our own journey is similar. It's built on dedication, preparation, and working hard behind the scenes. So, how do we step into the light? First, we must know our own worth. We need to recognize our strengths, celebrate our small wins, and learn from our mistakes. Second, we must be proactive. Don't wait for the spotlight. Look for opportunities, volunteer, share ideas. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. And finally, we must support each other. Let's lift each other up, celebrate each other's success, and over encouragement when things get too. Because there's room in the spotlight for everyone. This journey is personal. It's a marathon, not a sprint. There will be doubts, frustration, times we want to quit, but remember the plant reaching for the sun. Remember the stake crew working tirelessly. Remember the potential inside you. Embrace the shadows because they make the spotlight shine brighter. Embrace the journey because that's where we discover who we truly are. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You are meant for the spotlight. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Very nice. Next up, we have Noel Judica Azora Sitomora from SMP Regina Pacis Brito with his title, How to Build Self-Confidence. Noel, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Noel Judica Azora Sitomora. I'm from Regina Pacis Junior High School Tanjung Pandan. Here, I would like to give you a short speech about how to build your confidence. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever held yourself back because you were afraid of failing? Have you ever want to speak up, try something new, or take a chance but don't stop you? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. Many people struggle with self-confidence. But here's the good news. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you build. So, how do we build confidence? Let me share a few key steps. First steps, believe in yourself. The first step to confidence is believing that you are capable. If you always tell yourself, I can do this, then you won't. But if you start say, I can learn, I can improve, and I'm strong, your mindset will change and so will your confidence. The second step, out of your comfort zone. Fear often holds us back, but confidence grows when we do things that challenge us. Try something new, speak up, or take a small risk. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the more comfortable you become. The third step, practice and improve. Confidence comes from competence. If you want to feel confident with something, whether it's speaking in public, playing a sport, or doing job well, you need to practice. The more you do it, the better you get, and the more confident you become. The fourth step, use positive body language. How you present yourself affects how you feel. Stand tall, make eye contact, and smile even if you don't feel confident at first. Acting confident can actually help you become confident. The fifth step, surround yourself with positive people. The people around you can either build you up or bring you down. Choose to spend time with those who support and encourage you. Their positivity will help you feel stronger and more confident. The sixth step, learn from failure. Failure is not the end. It is the part of success. Every great person has failed many times before succeeding. Instead of feeling discouraged, see failure as a lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And try again. Conclusion, self-confidence is not about being perfect. It is about believing yourself, taking action, and learn from your experience. So, don't wait for confidence to come. Build it by step by step. You are stronger than you think. Thank you.
What a gorgeous speech! Thank you very much. That is the end of all speeches from G1. Before we move on to G2, we have an interview with Shaina, an alumni from Youth Leadership Program, year 2022 to 2023. In this event, we have a special guest, and her name is Miss Shaina from SMA Santo Yosef Pangkapina. So please welcome Miss Shaila. So for the first question, what year did you join the Youth Leadership Program? I joined the Youth Leadership Program on 2022, and the term that I joined was from 2022 to 2023. So back then, who was your coach and your coordinator? Back then, my coach was Sir Carlos, and my coordinator was Ma'am Tata. And for the third question, what did you feel at the time? At first, I felt really shy to join this kind of program, but then, after time goes on, I actually became a little bit more excited every time the Zoom meeting comes. Can you please explain to us about the experiences? Yes. So the experiences that I found was really memorable because at the time I was the group leader. Even though after that they changed it, I think, per week, but it was really fun to become the group leader for, I guess, a few months. At that time, we made a lot of speeches, we also did a lot of storytelling, and we played a lot of games like ice breaking, so yeah, it's really fun. Okay, for your last question, if you can, could you share a message for the current and next participants? Right, for the current participants, I'm hoping that you guys will not feel too exhausted to join the meetings. I hope that you guys will not feel too lazy because this program will actually help to get a certificate that would help for your future too. And for the future participants, I'm hoping that you guys will be excited to join this program, and I hope that you guys will do your best too. Thank you, Ms.